Welcome back to another Spirit Island video. In this video, we're going to be playing through the PvP PvP match. Now, this is something that I've already talked about, and essentially this is the competitive version of Spirit Island, or a version that we are messing around with. Um, I'm not sure if I'm going to make videos regarding how the ban process played out, but I will have both videos made for the games that are being played. So I'm going to break these games up turn by turn, and we'll see how you guys like it. So this is going to be the blue team, and the adversaries that ended up getting selected for them was the Russia 4 and HME 4. And let's take a look at these adversaries. So we're going to have the standard Russia loss condition, where if a number of beasts get destroyed, and every time a beast gets destroyed, it gets put on this card. If the number exceeds this card compared to the island, the invaders win. They then have essentially unkillable explorers as your level 2 explorers doing extra damage, so 2 damage per explorer. Lands with 3 explorers will be ravaging every turn, and then this crazy invader deck. Now, looking at the HME, we also have HME 4. They have an additional loss condition where if there's ever a land that has 8 total invaders plus blight / combined, if that gets checked past the fast phase, then the players lose. So they got to keep track of this. And the biggest thing with HME is going to be 2 things. It's going to be this level 1 rule, where it says lands with 3 invaders count as mining lands, and then those lands will ravage instead of building. And the other one is this level 4, and that puts that hidden salt card in this deck here. And as you can see, we have stage 1, stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and then there's that salt. And the reason why we have that stage 3 is because the modified Russia deck. So kind of cool that we get to see that. Okay, so we have all of that. And I actually think the salt card gets pushed back a turn, I believe. Yeah, I think it does. I don't know if that would be good or bad. We then have to keep track of the extra mining boom. So every turn, all of the players are going to have to upgrade an explorer to a town. And then the level 2 is going to add a ton more explorers onto the board, which could be problematic. Okay, so this was the adversary pair selected for them, 4-4. And they then did a ban sequence with the other team, Team Red, to get their spirits. Now, Blue Team was able to, their first pick was Many Minds, their second pick was Eyes, and their final pick is Lightning. And I'm thinking maybe at some point maybe I'll put like how the bands went. I don't know. We'll see if you guys are as excited for this as I am. Okay, so and it's gonna be Pandemonium Lightning. This was the Dark Horse pick. I don't know how I feel about this. I loved both of their first 2 options. I think these are quite interesting, very synergetic, very synergistic. Lots of fear, and I think that's probably why they went with Pandemonium. Tons of fear on that innate, but we're gonna see how it plays out. There's definitely a couple other spirits that were available that they decided to pass up for Lightning. So very excited. So I'm gonna play through the very first turn for you guys. So Eyes ended up going with the G3, and Eyes was in H5. They put that extra presence in G3, in H3 via G3, and they gained power cards, and they ended up finding Gift of Constancy, Nature's Resilience, Drift Down, and Call of the Dahan Ways. What a busted draft! I mean, this is an insane draft. They ended up going with Constancy here, and I mean, I don't know if there's a right or wrong answer. Um, if I'm playing Eyes, I'm probably grabbing Drift Down or Nature's Res, but that's just how I play Eyes. I'm a very safe player. I think this is going to be a very solid game to showcase how powerful Gifted Constancy can be. And Eyes has decided to give Gifted Constancy to Lightning, so Lightning will have an additional 2 energy. So Lightning is actually going to be at 4 energy now, and they'll be able to reclaim a card. Next turn, they might even be able to go G2 bottom and play all of their cards, or maybe they don't have enough energy. Oh no, they do. That's something that opens up. I don't know if that's what they're going to do, but it's just really cool. I mean, yeah, but Constancy, great card on Eyes. It's just, man, I don't know. Passing up Drift Down Nature's Res into an HME matchup, especially Nature's Res. Like, Nature's Res is defense 6 against this adversary where 3 Explorers is going to be ravaging. Like, if you had 3 Explorers that'd be ravaging in the Ravage step, And then it also might be ravaging in the build step if it matches that build card. So, okay, enough talking. They decided they use mysterious abductions. Let me pull up the thing. And they want to push the explorer from push explorer. So they want to push the explorer into this H2. So one fear, one damage, and then an extra fear. I'll be able to push that explorer from H3 into H2. This is another thing that will be interesting is since the other players are playing the game, I think I don't think we'll see many rules mistakes just because I'll keep track of everything. I know that's one of the problems that I have when you're recording videos, it's like I'm not only am I playing a game, I'm thinking about the game, and then I'm also commentating my actions, which is just a lot of mental overload and mistakes slip through. But I think with this format, it's been very difficult for me to make mistakes because I'm double checking everything they're doing. Okay, so let's see what did mini mines do. So they went G2 top bottom and they put both presents here in A5. They started on board A. Board A is typically not a good mini mines board, so we're going to see how this plays out for them. Now, one of the things with mini mines into this matchup is mini mines has more beasts, so it's going to be very difficult for them to lose to the Russia loss condition, and I think that's why they ended up picking mini mines here. Okay, so yeah, mini mines put their presents in A5, and then Lightning decided to go G2 top, putting both of their presents into E5. Many Minds, oh yeah, I forgot to say, is playing Ever Multiplying Swarm, and then Lightning is going to be playing Harbingers of Lightning. And let me see if they're doing that in the fasts. It looks like, it actually looks like they might have switched their turn. Let me double check here. Pause the video here. So it does look like they are in fact playing Harbingers of the Lightning, and they are choosing to use it in the slow phase. So this is what the turn looks like for them. And so they've done all of their fasts here. Let's throw these guys in the discard. And we will now do our build. So build mountains. We're gonna build here. And we'll build, get rid of that disease, build and build. Yeah, like that's what I was talking about here. Like this is gonna be 6 damage. Crazy. Many Mines, very interesting to see how Many Mines plays into this. Now let me check the explore. Oh, nope. So we have to do our HME3 here. So HME3, so I'm going to choose a land on each board, upgrade an explorer to a town, and let's see what they chose. So Many Mines is going to do that in A8. This will become a town. And Eyes is deciding to do that in H2. And Lightning is going to be doing that in E5. And I also will be posting the players in the description so you can follow their usernames. And it's actually very interesting. The HME level 3 is kind of anti-synergistic with Russia. Being able to turn those lone explorers that can't be killed into towns, and that's what they did here on E5. So, okay, so that is their turn. Let's see what the explorer is, and they actually have not seen. They don't know what this explorer is yet, but Team Red has picked it for them. And it looks like their explorer that they chose was the Sands. Let's add that in. Sands Explorers. Look at that. So Eyes doing their build upgrade here, or not their build upgrade, they're just upgrade here, prevents this from having 3 explorers, which prevents that from matching the Ravage card because of Russia 3. So smart move by Eyes. Possibly playing around this edge case. I don't know if they were, but if they were, they definitely did. So now that we've done the Sands Explore here, the next step, and this is where I'll be pausing, this is where I will be ending this video, and this is where the team is going to go back to the drawing board. They're going to see the 10 events, and they are going to be planning with those 10 events for the other team. They're also going to be planning the next Explore card for the other team. And after that planning is locked in, they will then execute their slows, this and this. I mean, these are pretty straightforward. And then they'll get moving to the next phase. So, like, subscribe for more content. I'll see you guys in the next video.